Hey, welcome back, my friends and fellow gamers. I'm Wrath, and we are back. It has been a long time. I've been very, very busy. Work has been quite hectic for several months, and I'm finally starting to get things back under control, and it's time to start getting back to a schedule of games. Now, while the break was going on, in my free time, I was playing the betas of this game, and it just dropped, which is Icarus, which is honestly a really fucking cool game. Pardon my language. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to play this. Now, obviously, since I played the beta, I have at least a little bit of foreknowledge of how some of it works. I have a general idea. Let's see, what color suit do I want? Okay, I kind of like the earthy tones there. That that kind of suits me. All right. Uh, all right. And then we'll go to head. I remember there weren't very many choices. I think I'm just gonna go with that one. Scars. No, 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 no. Okay, I kind of like that facial hair. It's either a yes or no, I guess. Tattoos. Do you have your war paint on? We'll skip the war paint. I don't care about it. Ooh, that's kind of creepy. Let's go with that. Alright. Let's do no logo. I don't care about logos. And I don't care for the little microphones. I like the all black hood. Alright, let's see here. Alright. Let's go ahead and bring this character to life. Alright, so now. Oh, okay, so they implemented this. This wasn't part of the original game. The what is it? The This was not part of, if my brain could ever function. This is not part of the beta. Only these were. Alright, so let's go look at the talents, because now they've opened all of these up. Like, a lot of this stuff was locked off during the beta, so we need to explore this because your build is very important. You have a limited amount of points to spend, and you really have to kind of specialize. So, construction. Oh, these are all separate. They're not. Huh, interesting. Discount on wood, discount on stone, discount on concrete. And then discount glass, extra space. And craft smelting speed on furnaces. Alright, that's much better. Okay, repair. Water bomb blueprint. What the fuck does a water bomb do? Because that was not in the beta. Access to a repair bench. Okay. That stuff's... I don't think the repairing is worth a damn. Okay, so mining. This is all the tools stuff. So cheaper pickaxes, cheaper axes, combat, cheaper bows, cheaper spears. So they reorganized all of this. Oh, they added pistols. All right, so we need to go look at the... then you get the solo. This only works if you are playing by yourself. So the character is... As soon as you play the character with another group or another player, you end up not being able... We'll probably use this because this character I'm going to play solo. But let's look at the tech tree. So this is the tech, the various things that you can build that you unlock as you level. And again, you get a set number of points. Ooh, that wobble is a little bit annoying. Okay. So the water bomb is still a coming soon item, so don't even need to worry about whatever it is. Okay, cloth armor no longer requires a cloth bench, or an armor bench. That's good. This stuff is only really good for, like, desert. Because it helps you reduce your exposure, and that is always good. Don't even bother with thatch. That is, like, dumpster fire garbage. It's not worth a damn. Wood is good if you're going to be in the desert, because it can withstand the storms for the most part. If you're in the temperate environment, though, you need stone. All the way down here. And then if you're in the snowy biome, you have to at least have concrete. Oh, so, yeah. There is all kinds of, depending on where your mission takes you, you're going to need a lot, ooh, pardon me. You're going to need a lot of materials. Now, when it comes to playing a specialized character, I generally opt for being the builder. So in the group of guys that I normally played the betas with, one of us was the hunter. One of us was the miner, like, provisions guy, and I was the guy that built the houses. So I focused a lot of my energy on that. But for now, none of that matters. The cool thing is this. Oh, and this is really expanded. Nice. Okay, so as you play, you'll get rewards for the drops that you do. And those can be used to research and unlock things like new suits or tools that you can then build. These are all disposable, meaning that when you drop, they don't come back with you. So you don't get them back. But they can make it easier for you to operate on the mission that you're on. So that's going to be a load of fun. But the first drop that we're going to do, and I'm going to go ahead and get to this now, is the first drop is always this one, the Recon. So you're just supposed to go down. You've got 6 days to drop down and take a look at what, it basically show that you can survive.
Welcome to
Alright, so, and I have no gear to take with me. We are going to play privately. And so this is going to be the fun side. So every time you drop, you have a time limit. If you miss that window, you're dead. As far as my understanding is, I've never actually missed the window, but my understanding is if you miss the window, your character dies and is deleted. So you have to make those windows. But it's really easy to do. Like right now, my only goal is to go down, gain any amount of experience, and then come back up. However, I usually like to get to about level 5 or level 10 really quickly and go from there. Now, I am going to be the little bastard that I am and pull up the Icarus Intel map. Which is a web page. If you go to icarusintel.com, it basically shows you the map, like an orbital shot of the map, and you're able to see what is in the various areas. Now, each of the drops that they put you on has, I believe, a limited map section, because the map is not randomized. It is not it's not tiny, but it is fully constructed. It is fully like planned and built. Here we go. Now, in the...
Welcome to Icarus, friend. Looks
Alright.
like your first time down here. Call me Soul. Looks like paradise. But don't be fooled. The air's poison. Wildlife's out to kill you. And the weather's like nothing you've ever seen. You'll need to make yourself some shelter soon enough. But you know what you're doing, right? That's why you came all the way out here and dropped with nothing. 'Cause you could. Well, UDA wants you to show you understand the basics before they send you anywhere really dangerous. So get acquainted, then head back up when you're ready. Best of luck, friend. Stay safe.
Okay. So that should be enough for me to craft a pickaxe and an axe. Alright. So, now that I've got these, I can do a little bit of stone grabbing. Alright. Now I can gather up the things that I need, which is... Where'd it go? I could have sworn I saw it over... Is it in, oh no, it's in this rock over here. Okay. So this is oxite. This is the stuff that we make oxygen out of. So very important that you collect this stuff and keep a supply on hand, because you'll need it to keep yourself alive and breathing. So right now we're just gonna gather up this rock That was a deer or something.
Good work, Freshwood. With new skills come new possibilities. What you do with that knowledge, well, that's up to you. No point picking up a hammer if you don't know what you're making. Before you build, you gotta learn how.
Alright, so that brings us to the next part, which is we need to find shelter. Oh, don't you fucking dare. Get back, you little bastard. That fish is aggressive. Ow, motherfucker. Hey, bit me. Yeah, you run. That's okay. Alright, so having experience with this map, there's a spot that I know that I like for shelter. And it's a little dirty trick that I like, which is this right here. So to start off, we're going... What is that noise? Somebody's got an alarm? Oh, okay. I'll have to find that in a second. Alright, so what I like to do is I like to dig in right here. Because it's the boundary between these two rocks. Now the game will count this as shelter as we dig it out. So like right now, I'm considered to be in a shelter for storms. So the big trick is making sure that you don't dig it out too much, or it stops being functional shelter. So what we're going to do is we're going to dig out a couple of windows here, and these will help us determine how much we can dig out. Alright, so I'm going to... There we go. And then we're going to come around this side here, and I think we'll go in right here. That poison is really obnoxious. Alright, hold on a second. Okay, that was a timer on my daughter's iPad for some reason. That was weird. Alright, so now that we've got something remotely resembling kind of like a guideline, we're going to open these up. Let our stamina recover. Okay, so we should encounter those other two holes that we made shortly. There we go. I forgot I was crouching. That's why I wasn't seeing things correctly. Alright, we don't want to go too close to that edge right now because the rock is rounded on the bottom So it's the edge is closer at the bottom than it is in the middle where we cut in. So we have to be kind of careful of that. Because again, too many holes and it stops being a functional shelter. And since this is going to be the best shelter that we're going to have in this area, it's not something that we want to waste. Now, there are ways to repair it should you overdo it. There are ways to undo some of the damage, but I don't have access to any of them currently. For the moment, all we can do is build out as best we can. Now, it's okay if we go get like a little bit of a crack down at the bottom, but not by much. Now, the goal is right now for the mission. Let me go out the side door here. And we're going to, right here, we're going to pop another window in. There we go. So we should be able to see that in here. Excellent. Cut away the part of the roof that was in the way. And again, you don't want to go too high in the roof either, just enough that you can stand. We're going to need to get food. Water is abundant, so it's not a problem. But we're going to need to start getting animals so that we can make a bedroll, because we need leather. And there's no other way to get that besides killing some furry animals. Fortunately, in this area, there are wolves, so we can... They're the best source of getting both experience and... Let's go ahead and consume some of that to recover our oxygen. They're one of the best sources of, like, experience while getting, like, the pelts and stuff that you need, so they are a constant good source of hunting. And since they're aggressive, they'll come to you. Whereas most of the creatures you're going to face that are prey animals will run, and so you have to be sneaky with them. But wolves are pretty much the best balance. They give a really good amount of experience, and they... Ooh, see, that's what I'm trying to avoid right there. Too close to the edge. If I get too much closer there, then I risk going outside the bounds of the rock and losing its protection. And now I've got too much rock on me, because you do have a weight requirement. Okay, and there we're too close. But should be able to make at least some space, some more space in here. Now we'll be revisiting this multiple times. This little area is one of these that I will revisit on multiple drops, because it is so damn useful. And so what I'll do now is I will build a couple of these. And these become a... Oh. These can become a little cover for my entrance. And this not only stores everything for me. Oop, I placed those in the wrong spot. Damn it. I gotta pick them all back up and put them back in my inventory. Alright. Right here. There we go. Alright. Just a little... kind of like a little blind there. So let's go through our skill points here. First thing is we need a knife. We're going to need a fire pit to unlock that as an option. We're going to need bandages, and there's a reason for that. We need that, and then we got 2 points left, so we're going to take the bow and stone arrows. So let's go get to crafting here. Let's start with the knife. We need that. We need the bow. I'm going to craft one of these. And then we'll craft 11 arrows. That should get us pretty well done. So we're going to, first things first, we're going to drop our fireplace right in this corner here. There we go. That will be our heat and food source. So now we're going to go ahead and start some hunting. But first, let's repair this, because we'll need that later. Alright, there's a deer. So let's start there. A little short. Boom! Headshot! God, I love it when a plan comes together. So we'll need to get some water here, which, I mean, we're living with a lake all around us, so that's not a problem. But the deer equals food. The one thing you do have to worry about, though, is when you drop an animal like this, if there are predators around, they'll come looking for it. Alright, that's not going to be enough to get us what we want, but we want to get all the bone we can out of that. Get our bow back out. Is that a berry bush over there? What are you? Soybeans. Huh. That's new. Tell me. Uh-oh. Alright, I just heard... Yep, there he is. It's a wolf. Alright, keep an eye in the top right of my screen when I kill this guy for how much experience he's worth. Oh, there's a couple of them. See how he was worth a ton? Oh, shit. That was a bad shot. But I fixed it. Make sure there weren't any more. Pick up my arrow. Alright, so the bones will become important as soon as I unlock bone arrows, because bone arrows are far more effective, they fly better, and they're basically just an overall better cheap arrow. For most of the guys that have done the beta, the bone arrow is their go-to, because it's... oh, shit. Right in the side of your brain. Alright. That almost gives us enough to do a sleeping bag, but let's get this food on the burner here. Oh shit, I need wood. Easy enough to fix. I have trees. All right. Okay. Yeah. That was a very random statement. See, that's a weird glitch right there that has still bugged me to this day. Sometimes the wood just drops right through the ground. All right. All right, so now okay, what can be done with soybeans? Okay, I can't, oh, I can use it to make milk. Well, isn't that freaking weird? Alright, well, we're not going to pick up any of that right now. Alright. Start eating to get our food back up. And let's go look at what we've unlocked. Okay, so that requires level 5, that requires level 5, so we can't do anything with the points that we have currently. We could unlock some of these other things, but I'm not doing that. I'm going to save the points. And that's one of the things that you have to learn, is that sometimes it's better to save like your talent and other stuff until you're ready to use them specifically, because you can't, you know, there's no takesies backsies. So if you make a poor decision, you got nobody to blame but yourself. Let's see if we can get this guy. Okay, there's a storm coming in. Perfect. Got him. So it's one of those little fucking piranhas. Fucking poison fish. Alright, perfect. I got enough to make a bed. Alright. So this is our first storm. Storms on the planet are nasty. They can basically kill you. Even a rainstorm can kill you. So we're going to get into our shelter here. Let's make sure we got plenty of oxygen, because we're going to be in here for a little bit. And let's go ahead and make a bedroll.
How you build, that's up to you. So long as you learn to make them, your chances are the same as anyone else. And I get paid.
So what you can tell the difference is because, like, right now, I'm out and I'm getting exposure. All right, so exposure to the storm is going to slowly be detrimental to me. But once I go inside here, that goes away. Because even though you can see the rain coming in, like, through the animation and stuff, this counts as shelter. So, congrats, it's a safe place. And while we're waiting, since I've got a bunch of these fibers, we'll do the other thing that you can do for experience, which is grind the hell out of these frickin' bandages. And every time you destroy them, you get about half back. So let's see what's in the tech tree here. I got 3 points, and I'm not spending them yet, because there's nothing I want to spend them on currently. Now I also get talent points, and those are something I'm going to spend right away, which is on maximum stamina. That, and for instance, the carry capacity. These are all ones that you should get early on, because they're ones that are universally useful. Alright, so we're going to shut the fire off now, because it's daytime. Now, the bedroll will allow us to sleep through the night if we need to, because it gets really dark at night, and you basically have not a whole hell of a lot that you can do. The only downside of living in a rock like this is the space isn't great. So you have to kind of manage your space really, really well. Once we get to level 5 and I'm able to unlock some building components of wood, I'm not going to get too many of them because I only need the bare minimums. But once I'm able to unlock some of those, I'll be able to use them to create a perimeter around this rock that will seal up that rounded edge around the bottom and make it easier to work with. Makes it more forgiving when you accidentally cut into it. And then we can also put up a sacrificial firing squad target, because when you get a lightning storm, you do not want, if you've got a wood house or something and you've got a lightning storm, you do not want that hitting your house, because boom, on fire, all done, all your shit's gone. Alright, so storm is cleared up. We're going to go ahead and get out and get back to work. Let's see if I can stalk this rabbit. Come here, you wascally wabbit. Damn it. There we go. See if I can recover those arrows. There's a set chance that the arrows will break when you fire them. And it looks like one of them broke, so. Oh well. Stuff happens. So, the next thing we're going to do is we're just going to do old hunter-gatherer for a little bit. And first of all, toss that down. Let's skin the shit out of you. Alright, so I've met all of my objectives. So, at this point, I can go back up whenever I feel like it, and I will have successfully completed this mission. So, I'm going to get to level 5 and unlock the materials that I want and need for being able to more easily survive in this little rock base. And then when we come back down, it'll be a fresh drop, and we'll very likely dig right back into this rock as as our base. Alright, gotta watch out for those little fucking nasty fish. I only got 3 arrows left. Okay, so here's one of the nasty fish. Got him. Modified spearfishing. Hoorah! You gotta be careful though. The water is butt cold. So you do not want to get in there and get stuck. Alright, so we'll leave that going. We need to go get some more oxygen supply. And we can get that right up the hill here, so we're going to go do that. You always want to have at least a half stack in reserve, because without it, you're going to find yourself in a lot of trouble. Oh, no, you saw me. And it's almost nighttime. Let's go ahead and craft some more wooden arrows. My guy's basically freezing here. Ah, berries. Yes. The berries are good. Good berries. Nighttime in this game is pretty damn awesome. Like when it's not overcast and stuff. Oh my god. Because part of the whole story is that this planet that they tried to terraform and colonize, it's in the orbit of a gas giant. So the gas giant is, after everything got messed up, the gas giant is screwing with the tidal forces on the planet to an insane degree. So, which is why you have like immensely insane storms. You're gonna come after me, I know you are. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go warm up by the fire. Put this meat down. And you get a food buff for the different types of food that you eat. I think it's up to 3. Oh, do these guys no longer give you a buff? Or did they stop the number that you're allowed to get? I'll have to check into that. But we're warming up by the fire. It's late enough in the evening that we can go to sleep. So first things first, we're going to set our spawn point here in case we die. Which I should have done the minute I set this thing up. But now we go to bed and we wake back up. And it is now early morning. Damn it. Oh, right over the hill and into his head. Kobe fades back. Swish! And that's the game! Thanks for playing, motherfuckers. Oh. So you hear that panting? That's a wolf. He's coming for our kill. Boom! That's my food, bitch. That's not good. Okay. So you not only get a experience for killing the animals, you also get experience for skinning them. So like here, I'm going to skin this guy. And I get 300 experience for skinning him. So you get double experience in that process. And again, wolves come up as being one of the best reliable sources of experience in this regard, because of the fact that there's a lot of them, and you skin them and they're worth more when you skin them than most other animals. You know, we can just drop the damn soybeans. They're not worth anything right now because I don't have the ability to make use of them. So they've added to the different foods that are out there, which is nice. I need a thermos for those. What do you got here? You got mushrooms. Oh. So we can do mushrooms and mushroom soup. So there's a whole bunch of new general foods. I should go out exploring and see if I can find said foods. Because learning how to spot the various plants... What do we got here? We've got a tea bush. Okay. Learning how to spot the various plants is going to be a... Oh, here's the pumpkins. We'll take those. Here's the corn. So this place is a veritable verdant little home to drop into. Some corn. Now, the goal generally when it comes to a lot of this stuff is you want to find the foods that are going to have the least... Oh, no, you don't. You want to find the foods that have the best keep time, as it were. So, like... These ones all degrade. Let's see here. So that's cooking right there. Let's go ahead and consume that stack. And then let's put these all on. Drop that out. So things like the teas, they don't expire, which is nice. So you can have 3 buffs, but apparently I'm not getting the 3rd buff. Yeah, okay. Now, the only good thing is that the foods will not all spoil simultaneously. They basically spoil in a stack. So one will spoil, and then the timer resets, and the next one will spoil. So if you build up a supply, they can last for a while. All right, let's go back to hunt. As soon as this is done cooking, we're going to go back to hunting. Okay. Shut that off. Actually, let's drop some more wood on that. All right. Oh, there's a wolf over there. So I almost exclusively hunt the wolves because of their value. Okay. He went this way. Hunting around the water's edge is usually the best way to go. Now, in later drops, we're going to be running into things like bears. And bears are fucking nuts. So, you want to be careful. Alright, what are these? We got carrots. Nice. Got some more berries. What are you? You are a wild gorse. A warm, quenching beverage. What are you? You're cocoa for making hot cocoa. Awesome. Yeah, this is a verdant little area. All kinds of shit. None of which we can use right now because we don't have a thermos. Alright, I'm going to take you out. And let's see if anything comes to munch on you. So, this is another trick that you can use to your advantage. I'm going to take my arrow back. I'm going to take the bones and that, but I'm going to leave the meat as bait. Because predators, like wolves, will come looking for that. So if I stack up enough bodies in an area, I will draw predators to that area. It's kind of why you don't clean and gut them right at your house if you can avoid it. Unless you have a skinning station where you can kind of make it a little bit of like a storage issue. But see, there's the wolf already. And so now we're going to wash, rinse, repeat. Take those, leave the rest. And this should get us to level 5. Pretty darn quick. Alright. And you're done too. No reason to leave any of that there. Don't want to poison the water. I don't know if that's actually a thing, but it'd be fucking crazy if it was. Come on, wolfies. Oh, there's another wolf, a deer. And a baby deer. Oh, I'm nothing if not merciless. Sorry, Bambi. You gotta go. Daddy needs some leather boots. More specifically, Daddy needs to clean you off my island. Where'd you go? Ah, there you are. There we go. Another wolf. Toss you down over here. Clean you where I can see you. Alright, let's go put some of this food back on the grill. Alright. Alright. We're going to go ahead and take that with us. Now, the things you leave on the ground, they'll despawn, so don't leave shit on the ground. But it looks like we're just about done for this episode. I'm going to go ahead and finish up this drop, and we'll come back after I am ready to do the next drop, and we'll see how things have improved. Until next time, I'm Wrath. I hope you've enjoyed, and look forward to more content with this game, because I'm honestly loving the hell out of it. And I will catch you on the flip side.